Hello and welcome to the MBS Show Review and Discussion Podcast. I am your host, Sanzo. Joining me today is Silver Quill.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Hell yeah, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Joining me today also is Jakob.
Hello everybody. I hope you guys are doing okay because there's gonna be some weird faces going on.
Oh boy, yep. Oh boy, in this issue, Izzy Moonbow recalls the early days of when magic returned to Equestria and how she used her magic to try and improve the life of her new best friend, Sunny Starscout. So, first impressions are in order, and Silver, what do you think?
Well, after I was so very negative about the last comic, this was a welcome change of pace, especially as it is art by Andy Price. Oh, yes.
Oh God. Yep, that's true.
What? Wow, that sounded very pained.
Yeah, I can sort of get Norman's frustration with this one because we sort of talked about it off the air last time we recorded.
Oh boy.
Should I go and explain?
Wait a bit, because I want to, I would like to share my stuff. But anything else to add, Silver?
Well, I mean, it's a little slice of life that follows up, but it still falls under that terrible burden of we were told the Discord arc is still ongoing, and we are. At this point, I remember being very impatient to actually get to the second part, or rather the third part of the Discord arc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been trained that Pony Comics have this ebb and flow of four stories to complete one arc.
Ideally, I mean, I would say that's more of a rhythm than an ebb and flow.
Yeah, freedom. All right, but still, we kind of didn't get that, and that was frustrating. Anyway, Jakob, what about you?
I don't know how to describe what I actually do like this issue. I mean, it's maybe that Andy Price has finally come back after being on hiatus for so long, and it's nice to see him flex his art again. Mind you, his G4 redesign to G5 art is still something to get used to, but it's not really that hard to swallow. I mean, it still looks better than what poor Agnes Garboska had to go through.
Boy. Yeah. As for me, man, this comic here, the story is okay. Like, it didn't really speak to me. It didn't really say, like, this is going to be awesome and whatnot. It was just there. And the looming nature of Discord in the background, like, kind of made things kind of, I don't know, didn't work for me. But anywho, it was a fun comic. So, if you guys at home have not read this yet, pause here and go do so. Welcome back. So, we start off the issue with Izzy and Sunny walking around Maritime Bay after the autumn festival. And
the Pie Festival.
Oh, Pie Festival. It wasn't even. Oh, sorry.
There's a pie fight and pies in a bridal shop.
Yeah, look at all those cream pies all over the street, splattered everywhere.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, get your man, got that. Anywho, so
I'm sorry. I just couldn't help it. It was just so obvious.
Oh well. I mean, when Pinky fantasizes about creamy frosting, Bronies took to that a little too passionately.
Oh God, no, stop. Anyway, so we see Sunny just looking at Izzy, and then like, oh, are you cool? Like, you seem pretty down and whatnot. And she's just a bit down because Discord's on the loose and whatnot. And before I go further, right, gents, looking at the art, looking at the page, I'm just like, oh man, what's up with the pony faces and whatnot? Like, oh, they're kind of chunky and chubby. Like, oh, what's wrong? And when I went back up just to double check who the artist was, I was shocked. And it wasn't in a good way.
Shock and awe?
No, shocked and disappointed.
I sort of get it because, well, Andy's obviously trying to adapt his art to be more like the G5 because, well, let's just say that the 3D and 2D are two completely different mediums and, well, they don't always mix and match perfectly. So, yeah, this was basically his Andy's transition from G4 art to G5, and you can see that he's obviously still kind of struggling.
I would agree with that, but I would say no, because in certain parts or in previous comics, I think he did cover or something like that. That was just good. That was awesome. Yeah, it was the 2 previous comic where the lighthouse thing. He did the cover for that one, and it was awesome. It was good.
Yeah, but the cover is a cover. It's something that you sort of put more effort in it. It's not the same as with the comic where you have to produce 5 pages as fast as possible.
Yeah, but at the same time too, when you compare it with G4, he kind of had that rhythm where it was not as awesome as the cover art, but still things seems consistent. Like they had a certain pattern, they had a certain style. With this one, it's all over the place. It was like his earlier experiment with, oh, how do I do this? Example, if you take a look at the Pie Festival, like look at Sunny's face in panel 1. Look at her face at the last panel. Like that seems off. Like that doesn't seem like Sunny. Like if you take a look see at other artists, like, oh man, I'm just not in it. The only reason why things look familiar is that middle panel where Sunny's just booping Izzy. Oh man.
All the boopage.
Yeah. But Silver, what do you think? The art. I'm hearing that you're kind of into it and don't have any complaints.
Oh, I understand what you mean, that it looks a little different with Andy trying to draw out the more rounded cheeks and the G5 style.
Yeah,
but I still appreciate the energy of it. There's the scene where Sunny is in alicorn mode, and those wings and horn look rather solid. So the semi-transparent energy wings just not working for Andy, I think.
Probably. Maybe this could be one of those scenarios where this was early in development and he didn't get the note that they were supposed to be translucent.
Yeah, we talked before about how the G5 characters, unfortunately, the readers basically had to work with sort of a prototypical character, not the actual scripts, or not a really solid grip of the characters yet.
More or less concept art characters. Or my favorite one is when you had Vegeta in Dragon Ball having that really ridiculous brown armor. Remember that one?
Oh yes, the way back when.
Yeah, and
the early days of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, and he had brown hair instead of his black hair.
Yep.
Oh man, that was something strange. Boy. Yeah. Anyway, so Jacob, you got anything to say about the art style?
Well, it's not really as bothering me as much as it should. Let's just say that.
All right.
Because let's face it, when you've seen you still remember the art for from Agnes Garboska that she did for G5.
Kind
Hold
of,
on, let me
I think.
just hold on. I posted it a bit. Here it is.
Oh, that's no.
Yeah. This compared to how she originally, her original art that she did for, what was it, Ponyville Mysteries. It's day and night.
Yeah, the cuteness factor is maybe. Oh man, I don't even want to know. Anyway, carrying on. So, Sunny just says, "Hey, I get it. We'll find him. We'll kick his ass and make sure magic doesn't go away." So we go back to the lighthouse. They remember, like she says, "Oh, remember the smoothie we made together? The dream cream peanut butter star bow smoothie. It was a fun smoothie, and they recreated and whatnot. And by the way, guys, that is an Andy Price staple there, like having text art with those kind of faces. That is cool, and that's Andy Price in my book. And even the last panel where Izzy there, like that is Andy Price to me. The rest of the panels doesn't seem like Andy. Man, I'm just like, sorry. Oh boy. Anyway, Izzy here's thinking, yeah, that's right. We wanted so bad to connect with, like she wanted to be connected with her, but in the end, like whatever she does, she was in the background. Like nobody really kind of pay attention to her. And as time goes on, she's just being pushed away and whatnot. So she decides to kind of, I'm guessing this is next day, and tries to see what she can do and stuff. So she got her arts and craft ready for them to do stuff together. And when she goes to Sunny's door, says, "Oh, out playing? Is that playing with Zip and Pip? Back later."
Flying.
Hi?
Sunny is out flying.
Oh.
Pip and Zip.
Finding.
Also, Norman,
Yo.
this is actually a flashback.
Oh, this is a flashback?
Yes, the entirety of this comic is a flashback to events to what's happening right now.
Oh my god.
Well, I thought it was a flashback just on that page where she's remembering how excited Sunny was, but then we're back to Izzy.
Yeah, but then we go back to the final page, and you I that they're still making smoothies.
All right, I get you. And wow, I didn't notice that at all. What is up with that?
The transition's a bit hard to follow.
Yep, I would agree with that.
Oh boy, yeah, like I'm okay, yeah. Now I wouldn't say it makes sense, but yeah, that is a transition. What? Why? How? Guys, how did they used to do transitions in pony books? Isn't like there a black fade and something like that?
Just fade to black.
Oh god, sorry. Oh my goodness me. Yes. Oh boy. Oh, okay. So yeah, let me just get my facts right. All right. So we see Sunny oh boy, we see Sunny here telling the story about how they try to reconnect and whatnot. And Izzy here remembers like it was yesterday. So long story short, she tries to connect with her, but somehow things get in the way. She thinks, maybe I can join them with flying. No, I can't fly. I don't have the power. So she's just kind of being down on herself, but she just goes away doing her daily things, and she stumbles upon some ponies and talk with them for a bit. And somehow she gets the idea to kind of make a smoothie makeover for Sunny, kind of creating new stuff like cards, recipes, and whatnot. And she creates new recipes, do some gimmick stuff for a cozy feel, and it also creates a new apron for her or upgrade her apron. She tries some recipes and whatnot, and she creates or she glamorized the cart. Yay, much awesome. And with that, she kind of goes to town with it. So, pausing here, Silver, what do you think?
Well, I think this does do a good job of showing Izzy's array of emotions and sort of the inspiration that can overtake her at any moment. Yeah, I agree that the transitions, however, is very difficult, and it's in truth I'm not even sure what time it is. Almost expect Izzy to ask, "You're there, what day is today?" And some fool just says, "Hell if I know." Oh, Jakob, you okay over there? You sound like you're dying.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a bit of a cough going on.
So many of my friends are dealing with colds and flus right now. 'Tis the season already.
And that no good.
But I digress.
So that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly, this is very much a character study in Izzy. Sometimes people overdo it on making her like Pinkie Pie. Izzy's a very different character, and I much prefer it when they don't just simply treat her as Pinkie Pie 2.0.
Yeah. Like she has her own problems, she has her own feelings, she has her own joys and whatnot. And just lumping it up with Pinkie is just saying, why does this show even need to exist? We'll just get G4. China seems to be getting on that train. Oh boy. Anywho, Jakob, what about you? What do you think about the story so far?
The story so far has been so good. But also, I found another staple of Andy Price, and this one actually does look like straight out of G4.
Yeah, I know, right? He can still do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I'm
boy.
gonna get to one of the main problems I got with this story when we get later down the line.
Nothing more to add?
That's all for now.
Alrighty then. So carrying on, we move back to town and we see Sunny flying in and just saying, wait, what? Unicorn smoothies? What's going on here? Who is stealing my job? My gerb. And she sees Izzy handing out or kind of selling smoothies and whatnot. And she says, Sunny, surprise! Look, I upgraded the car for you and whatnot. And kind of made things awesome. You like it? You like it? I even update the recipes and whatnot. And Sunny is kind of not enjoying it. Like, this is really sweet and all, but kind of wish you asked me first. And by that point, Izzy is like, oh no, you don't like it? Oh, that sucks. And Sunny here just says, it's not that I don't like the makeover. It's so sweet that you did all this, but it's just a lot to come back to it and whatnot. Like she's just saying that there's a lot of history going on with the cart and the recipe and whatnot. And to be honest, guys, does Sunny has said? I know that she has a smoothie cart and whatnot, but did we really think that she kind of built the store from the ground up with her dad in mind, or was it like she just had a job with some random pony who had a smoothie cart?
Well, we never really learned the origin. She's the go-to smoothie pony. That's all we'd really know.
But like,
I don't know if it was really with her dad or if it was something she learned from a friend. We do not know.
I think Norm was referring to the stall that she, for some reason, has in the Make Your Mark and Tale.
Oh no, I'm just stating that in the movies too, like she was always the pony that kind of had a job, and her job was to make smoothies. That's about it. Nothing more to it. It's just that, wait, this is kind of a family business? Really?
Well, that I'm not sure on. I don't think they've ever really described that.
I mean, in all honesty, like if it is, it was kind of an interesting pull to make it quote unquote a family business. But I always thought that Sunny's dad was always kind of lighthouse pony person who kind of maintained and took care of the lighthouse and whatnot. Never thought about sorry.
And for a time that was Sunny as well, but maybe she branched out with the smoothies. It's all speculation.
Yeah, I guess. Oh boys, anywho, Sunny cheers her up by saying that, oh, Izzy, I know every pony magic is unique, but they're all together now, so that's cool. She just really wants to connect with her, and she kind of missed her because they haven't been hanging out a lot. And she gave Sunny her apron that she made her, like an apron with a heart. Yay, that's cute. She loves it, and they kind of bond over. You know what? Let's try this. Let's hang out. Let's make ponies. Let's make smoothies and like sell it to people, ponies, and it'll be a blast. Let's go. Let's try it. And they did. They made interesting amount of smoothies. Like even the jalapeno blast smoothies. That's a taste and a more. It got to be spicy at least. Oh boy. And with that, they finished the cart and went back home. And and I'm guessing that flashback over. You see what I mean by didn't even know this was a flashback?
It's a flashback within a flashback. Meanwhile, we've got DiCaprio in the background floating, saying this is just one more level of the dream. Bum, bum.
Oh no.
Bum, bum. Yo, boom.
But anywho, they reminisce and kind of, like they just reminisce and those were fun times and whatnot. And I have no problem now. It's cool. Let's enjoy our dreamy, creamy peanut butter smoothie. Yay, it's awesome. And they think that they should make it for everybody, and they do. And they just had fun. Wait, is this a flashback? Oh my goodness. It is a flashback. Oh my god.
It's not
actually here. I can.
It's not a flashback. We're in a flashback. The moment where at the start where Izzy and Sunny are making smoothies. At that point, it goes into a flashback, and the flashback ends where the whole group's together.
Yeah, essentially they're making their favorite smoothie together, and she's remembering how it came about.
Yeah.
Okay. I just like, I am not even really. Oh my god, things are just all over the place. Oh boy. Hey, anyway, yeah, they are in the kitchen again. Boy, I'm not even sure what they're doing now. I think they're making smoothies, and then suddenly Discord. The end.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, and apparently they sadly didn't give Andy the memo on how Discord looks now.
Why? Oh, yeah, this is old Discord.
Yeah, that was Discord when he was young and at the height of his power.
The OG Discord.
Silver. There's an easy explanation for this. This is in a flashback. This is the
everything.
time.
Norman, you're flashing back right now.
I know. Let me spin my Beyblade and see if it's stop spinning. So yeah. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, let's go to final thoughts and whatnot. Oh my goodness. So Silver, what do you think? Overall story, art, and yeah, just the comics.
Well, overall story, I can see why it would drive you a little nuts trying to keep track of what time era we're in. It is unfortunately still part of the set of comics that is, we're impatient to get through because we want to get to the genuine, how do we face Discord? Or how are they going to overcome Discord? So this is just another, well, why are you making smoothies? You should be trying to save the Pegasus crystal. But the artwork is fun. I think they did a good job of showing Izzy's spontaneity and her creativity, both of which are important. But all in all, it's just sort of a fun little slice of life, but not terribly memorable.
Totally agree.
So that's the long and the short of it.
All right, Jakob.
Right. So this issue basically is doing for Izzy what should have been done in the first issue, where it all started, with her feeling left out because she's the only one who can't be with everybody else for one reason or another, which would eventually feed into Discord claiming justification that whatever he's doing is right. But this is where we get the scene where Sunny and Izzy are talking it out, and Sunny basically sees how Izzy's been feeling left out throughout everything. But this is where the problem comes in. This is nice and all, but again, this is Discord arc, and when we get finally finished off in the next two issues, this story becomes completely irrelevant, because it's still gonna go back to Izzy's problem.
All right. Anything more?
So, yeah, that's about it. I mean, the story's good, but again, the whole thing with this being part of Discord is sort of dragging it down. Cut out the last big panel, and it would have been a good comic.
All right. As for me, this comic was, I don't know, like, even after reviewing it, my head just hurts, like thinking of, wait, what's going on? This is a flashback? When? Oh, here? Really? Oh, wow, okay. Whew. But, discounting that, stories overall is kind of nice, like, being there trying to connect with your best friend and just trying to, well, just being there and just kind of wanting your best friend to hang out with you and just get along, and this is the early days of their relationship, and her not being there, not hanging out. Like I can understand her just trying really hard to just connect. Like I get it. I get it. And then there's the part where Silver mentioned where that everybody who read this comic is impatient. We want to get to the Discord resolution or something. And after you said that, Silver, I got this idea where wouldn't it be much better if Discord was active in all 10 issues of this? Okay, let's split into two, so there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 6 issues of this where he's just there being antagonizing, like throwing red herrings, just bothering them. Like that would have kind of like at least hold us over before the finale. Like just imagine the previous chapter where Hitch here's going to set up his booth, but Discord gets in the way. Not in a major way. It's just like, haha, I'll just move this thing that Izzy wants and hide it so that she'll have to ask somebody to help her get it. And oops, who's that pony? It's gonna be Hitch. And then with the obstacle course, I'm there. I'm in the background doing stuff. I'll kind of trip this pony and he's kind of out. And Hitch has to help. Stuff. At least that way we'll kind of will our anger, our impatience will be subsided for a bit. But no, we get what we get, and then we have to speculate. He did all those things in the background. Headcanon. Boys. But yeah, that's what I think. Anyway, sorry.
It's an interesting idea, but then I think we'd be asking the question, why is he messing with everybody's work when he's trying to act in secret?
True. But at the same time, too, like I said, red herring, I'm doing this because I want to distract you from the real end game. Which we don't really know until we read the end of the chapter. We do know that he wants to destroy said talisman. That's a talisman, right? The unicorn.
Uyetake
the crystals.
No, not unicorn. The Pegasus crystal, right?
Yes, Pegasus crystal with the wings.
Yeah, so that's what he wants to do. But to do that, he has to travel, and to travel there, he needs to go by foot, and a lot of walking, a lot of walking. So yeah, having kind of his quote unquote minions to help him, kind of puts a red herring on that. But yeah, I kind of get it. Like, why even? Like, if they're busy doing their own thing, you don't really need to do stuff. Oh God. Yeah. But anywho, anything to add before I wrap this up?
Not so much. Nope.
All right, Jakob.
I'm good.
All right. Anywho, and with that, yeah, let's wrap things up. So, if you have any questions, concerns, or suggestions for the show, you can contact us at thembsshow@gmail.com. You can also reach us on the Twitters. The show's Twitter account is at the MBS Show. My personal Twitter account is at Norman Sanzo. Silver, where can the good people find you?
On YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, and DeviantArt under MLP Silver Quill, which will also have links to my Ko-fi and Patreon.
Awesome. Jakob, where can the good people find you?
You can find me on the DeviantArt under the username Jakob Fon Torkar, under the Twitter username Tales of the Ashes. If you're interested in reading the story Tomorrow Rising, you can find it on fanfiction.net. And if you're interested in reading an original story featuring anthropomorphic animals in medieval fantasy setting called Tales of the Ashes, you can find it on the talesoftheashes.com.
Awesome. Go do so, guys. If so, also please subscribe and rate us on iTunes, YouTube. Don't forget to press the bell icon to stay up to date. Links are in the show notes. If you'd like to support the show, you can do so at patreon.com /the MBS show. With every support, you get a week's early access to review discussion podcast, exclusive and deleted content. And a huge thank you from me. First up, I'd like to thank Jakob, Lucky Knight, and Master of Lag. Thank you so much, guys. You are great. So anyway, I have been Norman Sanzo.
I am the Silver Quill.
I'm Jakob.
And we'll guys catch you next week with another fun episode of the MBS show. See ya!
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Music here! Man, this reminds me of that time when we didn't have that music box. Do we have
All
some kind
the
of
times.
do we have some kind of transition going on to state that this is kind of a flashback? No! Use your own imagination.